What makes Kaqun so unique is the procedure, the way we make the water. Usually oxygenation, water comes from high pressured oxygen pressed into the water until a certain limitation, and they close down the top very quick, and that's it. And when you open up the bottle, the gas comes out, and then it's done. The way we are making the water, we are changing the relationship between the hydrogen and the oxygen. You can think of like a Rubik's cubes. We take the oxygen and the hydrogen apart, and then we put it back in a different way. So in our process, the water stays very, very stable, and the oxygen stays inside the water, and some of the hydrogen will leave the water. And we can do this over and over by leading by a computer design, which is make us available to separate the hydrogen from the oxygen. Lots of people asking what is the benefit of the water, just to drink the water. When you swallow the water and you drink the water, you will have two types of distribution of oxygen. One is come all the way the moment when you swallow the water, you will have a partial pressure difference, and that's causing the oxygen to separate and go to your cells immediately. And also go through the aquaporine through the stomach, which is mean the normal way how oxygen and water being distributed in the cell. They go on the aquaporines and slowly releases pressure and so slowly releases oxygen into the interstitial fluid. The interstitial fluid is the fluid what is inside every cell and outside of every cell, every human cell. So we compress the oxygen to that area and slowly release it. The most remarkable scene I saw, people finally start to drink water, because many people don't drink water. So one of the amazing things when they have a value of the water, they're starting to drink it all the time. What I see the most, if there is anything what is associated with hypoxia, it in 10 days, 15 days turns into normoxia. So hypoxia is mean lack of oxygen of the tissue, not necessarily to lack of oxygen to the lung, it's a lack of oxygen to the tissue. All our life, don't forget it, all our life we are fighting against hypoxia. Some of them is, you can see the hypoxia because there is inflammation, there is pain, but sometimes there is silent hypoxia, which is mean a totally different way. Everybody should look it up in a Google search, what is silent hypoxia mean. If you drink the water, you will start to have a better mitochondrial function, better energy distribution in the cells. And that energy called ATP, and this ATP is eventually start up, this is energy, it starts up the immunology factors, namely the B cells, the T cells, the natural killer cells, or the CD cells. And then you still have energy left, that's the extra energy, and this is the part for anti-aging. So this is where we can really give ourselves back some time, about 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 14 years if you are lucky enough. Usually water we drink every day. So I would recommend strongly, if you are satisfied with the water, drink it 1.5 liters per day. And you don't have to drink it constantly. Sometimes you can stop for a week or two or one month, but don't go too far because hypoxia can start up again. But between when you drink the water, you should drink other water too. High mineral water would be preferable to drink. Just to drink Kaqun water, I would not recommend it for life. You have to drink juices, even beer, whatever, cola or whatever you drink, because when you have this water, it will really help you, support you to, a little bit lessening down your toxic level for sure. When you start to drink the water and you experiencing a lot of urination, that's only for one reason, because you are detoxificate yourself greatly. This water is not like a regular water, so it's going to push a lot of toxin through the kidney, and the kidney will distribute it to the bladder, and then the bladder has 2 levels, one of them for toxication level. Soon as you hit that, you're going to have to run, so you cannot hold it back. But other than that, there is no side effect. Other than that, you can drink the water safely from the grandma to a 2-year-old child, and even if you give a small amount, even 6-month-old can drink it. So it's absolutely safe.